Good morning and welcome to our morning meditation. Our words this morning are by Alice Walker. To acknowledge our ancestors means we are aware that we did not make ourselves, that the line stretches all the way back, perhaps to God or to gods. We remember them because it is an easy thing to forget that we are not the first to suffer, rebel, fight, love, and die. The grace with which we embrace life, in spite of the pain, the sorrows, is always a measure of what has gone before. So we're going to do one of our compassion-based meditations today, our Tonglen variation. So in a minute, we'll do our usual guided piece to get to a relaxed place. And then we're going to go a little bit deeper with some mantra breathing, breathing in peace and breathing out love. And we'll do that for about 5 minutes. And then we're going to invite into our imagination someone whom we love who could use a little extra compassion today, someone who is experiencing some distress, physical or emotional or mental, who could use a little extra compassion, and we're going to imagine ourselves offering them compassion. And then with the Tonglen piece, on the in-breath, we bring into our imagination some awareness of suffering or distress that's happening in the world, some person who could use some compassion. And on the out-breath, we imagine ourselves offering compassion. And as you breathe in an awareness of that distress, it could be the same person every time. It could be a different person every time. It could be people you know. It could be people you don't really know, people you've seen on television, or abstract categories like healthcare workers or what have you. And then on the out breath, you imagine yourself offering compassion. So breathe in someone who needs compassion, breathe out your offering. And we'll do like that for about 7 minutes. And finally, we will offer some compassion to the world. So that is the game plan for today. I'll lead us through it so you don't have to remember that. For now, I just invite you to get comfortable wherever you're at. You can have your hands at your side or have your hands in your lap. You can plant your feet flat on the floor if that helps you feel stable and grounded, or you can sit cross-legged, or however you have your body. You just want to assume a posture that is relaxed but alert. And if you're comfortable doing so, you can close your eyes. You can pick a spot on the floor or the wall a few feet distant. Focus on that with a relaxed gaze. But once you have yourself how you want to be, let's begin by just taking a breath together, breathing in. And breathing out. Taking another breath, breathing in. Breathing out. You don't have to breathe in any special way, just breathe in a way that feels relaxed and natural for you. Breathing in. Breathing out. As you continue this relaxed breathing, imagine that a warm, soft white light is beginning to enter your body, starting at the crown of your skull and flowing down through you. This is the light of love and compassion, and everything it touches, it brings peace to. So as you imagine this light flowing down behind the features of your face, just feel the muscles in your face relax. Now as this light flows through your jawline, down into your neck and shoulders, just noticing if you're holding any tension there, giving it permission to release. From your neck and shoulders, imagine this light flowing into your chest, flowing down your arms, past your elbows into your forearms, your wrists into your hands, all the way out to the tips of your fingers. You can wiggle your fingers if it helps release any tension in your hands. In your chest, imagine this light passing through your diaphragm down into your core, going into your belly, touching the small of your lower back. Just noticing again if you're holding any tension there, giving it permission to release. Just allowing your body to settle a little. Imagine this light flowing into your hips and pelvis, into your legs, your thigh muscles, past your knees into your lower legs, your calves, through your ankles into your feet, all the way out to the tips of your toes. And you can wiggle your toes. And imagine this light continuing on down into the earth. There's a column of gentle light flowing through your body into the earth. It's a light of love and compassion, and you're held by it and grounded by it. And from this place of peace and safety, let's breathe together. Now allowing your awareness to settle on the breath. Just following the course of the breath with your attention. You breathe in, say or think to yourself, breathing in, I breathe in peace. As you breathe out, breathing out, I breathe out love. Breathing in, I breathe in peace. Breathing out, I breathe out love. And we'll breathe that way together for about 5 minutes. Now invite into your awareness someone who you love. Use a little extra compassion today. Someone who might be experiencing some distress, physical or mental or emotional. Invite them into your imagination, this person whom you love. As you bring them in, invite them in with as much vividness and clarity as you can. So imagine the way they look, the features of their face. Imagine their expressions, how they smile or how they frown, how their eyes light up. Imagine how they wear their hair, their clothes. Imagine how they hold their bodies, how they carry themselves through space, how they gesture. Imagine the sound of their voice and laugh, whether they wear any accessories, jewelry, watches, whatever it may be. There may be sounds associated with this person who you love, the sound of singing or music. There might be smells associated, perfumes or cooking or the outdoors. Whatever it is, bring them into your awareness and bring them in as close to you as makes sense for your relationship. So you might imagine them standing next to you or sitting next to you on a couch. You might put your hand on their arm or shoulder. You might give them a hug if that makes sense for your relationship. Take their hands in yours. Take a moment as you bring them in closer to you. Just be with their presence and the awareness of their distress, whatever it is. And first, if there's any words that you want to say with them, share those words with them now. It could be as simple as, I'm glad you're here. It's good to see you. I love you. It will be okay. I'm here with you. Whatever those words are, imagine making a connection with them and sharing those words. And now as you breathe with them, imagine that light of love that's inside of you, extending from your body into theirs as an offering of love and compassion. And as you breathe with them, how does it feel? Feeling that light of love flowing out of your body into them. How does it feel seeing them receive your offering of love and compassion? Let's just breathe for a few moments, making our offering of love. Now, this person who you love can stay beside you, or they can depart, knowing that if they do so, they go with your love and your blessing. Now on the in-breath, call into your awareness someone who is experiencing some distress, someone who could use some compassion today, someone or someones. It could be someone you know or someone you don't know. It could be one person or many people. Call into your awareness their distress. And on the out-breath, imagine yourself making some offering of love and compassion. That offering could be words. It could be touch. It could be the touch of a hand. It could be a hug. It could just be that light of love flowing from your body into theirs. It could just be a compassionate intention. Breathe in someone or someones who need compassion. Breathe out your offering of compassion. And we're going to breathe this way together for about 7 minutes. Turn to the image of that light of love that's inside of you, that's been flowing through you down into the earth. And for a moment as you breathe, imagine that that light of love flowing through you is carrying any residual distress or anxiety that may be lingering in your body, carrying it down into the earth, which is big enough and strong enough to hold it. Feel that light flowing through you, washing any anxiety or distress down into the earth, where it's safe. Just feeling that light of love flowing through you. Now imagine that that light of love is beginning to expand outside of you like a growing circle. And everything it touches, the light blesses with love and compassion. So as you imagine that circle of light expanding to fill the room that you're in, blesses all objects and beings sharing that space with love and compassion. And now imagine that circle of light expanding to fill the dwelling that you're in, whatever that is. Imagine it expanding further outward to fill the yard. Imagine that circle of light expanding to fill the neighborhood that you're in, blessing all things and all beings with love and compassion. Imagine that circle of light expanding to fill your city, expanding to fill your state, expanding further still to fill our country, expanding to fill our world. So there's a great circle of light connecting all beings, blessing all objects and all beings. And you're breathing at the center of it, making your offering of love and compassion for the world. And just breathe for a bit, making your offering of compassion, remembering to include yourself in that offering because you too are worthy of love and compassion. Distant animals, distant people, distant beings, distant places, all connected to this lattice of love. All held in love and compassion, including you. Now with the next breath, begin to come back to an awareness of your body. Noticing where your hands are in relation to your body. Feeling the press of clothing against your skin. Feeling the full movement of your body with the breath. Breathing in and breathing out. And with the next breath, begin to come back to an awareness of your surroundings. Feeling the weight of your body on whatever's supporting you. Noticing where your body is in relation to the objects and beings in the space around you. Being aware of the sounds and movements that are happening in the space around you. Breathing in and breathing out. And with the next breath, come fully back to this present moment, knowing you bring with you this state of calm and clarity and this attitude of compassion. And you can recenter yourself here at any time throughout the day with a few slow, mindful breaths and making your offering of compassion to the world. Breathe in Breathe out. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you for joining us for our meditation today. I hope you and yours have a safe, peaceful, and beautiful day.